Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome to another day of learning. Today's Tuesday, April 28th, and we are going to start out with some reading and phonics for today. I'm going to throw in a small bit of writing for you guys if you want to. Remember, we've been combining our reading and our science together, so we're learning a lot about amphibians, and we're learning a lot of our reading skills through some science skills as well. First, though, I want to go over our phonics skill for what we've been learning yesterday, what we started learning yesterday, what we're going to be learning this week. Anybody remember the sound that we are going to be working with? Ow. Very good. These are these diphthongs, that funny little word for it. And because the way that we spell it, it's spelled, it sounds ow with that W, but one way that we do it doesn't have the W in it. Okay, so what is one way that we can use the OW sound? What is one way we spell it? OW sound. Miss Bowden, I'm giving you the answers. Silly me. The ow sound is spelled with OW. Yeah, I already kind of gave you that one. And what is another way that we spell the ow sound? OU. Very good. OU. Okay, so we've got OW and we've got OU. Now this OW we said also makes another sound. Oh, it says O. Now don't confuse the OU that says O because it's a diphthong. It's not a vowel team. It says something different. So you have to ignore that rule Miss Bowden has taught you about the first one doing the talking, second one doing the walking, because it says ow. Like what word? Ow. Ouch. Very good. OU says ow, like ouch. Ouch. Or about that word? Out. Very good. Out. Okay. I'm going to continue writing some words so we can practice saying them. Let's see. I'm going to underline that OU sound so you can practice sounding it out. Ground. Very good. Ground. Ground. Okay. Let's do another one. Mouse. Yeah. Ouse. Mouse. Good job. Let's do. Oh, that one goes in the wrong column. Miss Bowden was doing this word here. I'll put it in the wrong column. Let's see. That word right there. Growl. Grr. Owl. Growl. Very good. Okay, what about this one? Here's the OU. Loud. Ooh, oud. Okay, let's go into some OW ones. Town. Town. Very good. Let's see. Let's see if we can get that one. Tricky one. Owl. 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 Towel. Yeah, good job. Okay, let's see. No, that one would be, let me think of one. Oh, I got one. Owl. Howl. Very good. All right, so let's go over some of these and reread them again. Ready? Ouch. Out. ground, mouse, loud, growl, town, towel, howl. Very good. Okay, so today for your practice, what you're going to do is Miss Bowden is going to give you 2 practices of the OW and the OU sounds for you to practice reading some of these words and matching the picture to them. When you're finished, if you want, maybe take 2 words from each page and write me a good detailed sentence using those words in your sentence. Maybe even use some more adjectives to describe it. Make your sentence juicier like we talked about. So we got the OU and OW practice. And then I've also got one where the OU and OW is mixed together for you to do. So you can practice when they're mixed together. And your last phonics page I'm going to give you today is going to be one of those circle and sorts where, remember that OW makes the O sound as well. So this one is going to be those sentences you have to read, and where the OW says O or the OW says ow, you have to circle and sort them out and write them. Because I want you to start trying to remember the difference between the two. Because remember, as you're reading the sentence, if you come across that OW, say it both ways, the O or the ow sound, to see which one makes sense if you're not sure of the word. Eventually, you'll get to where you just recognize these words quick and you won't have to practice sounding both of them out to see which one makes sense for a real word. But every day we're going to practice the difference between the O and the ow, just so you have more practice with that, okay? Okay, next we're going to get into your reading. I am going to give you a story to listen to called Frogs by Gail Gibbons. And it's a really cool book because it's going to teach you all about frogs. And so today we're going to learn the life cycle of a frog, and we're going to learn some cool frog facts today. But when you're doing this story, remember the page yesterday? You had to answer things before you read, and then you had to answer them again after you read, because we were talking about facts. Ooh, facts. What was a fact? We wrote that down yesterday. Something that is true. Very good. And we said how you feel about something is your opinion. Remember, we did fact was something that can be proven true, and opinion was how you feel. So these are all facts about frogs. And you need to, before you read this story, what do you already know? What do you already think? So read the fact and tell me if you think that's true or not. And then once you listen to the story, go back and fill out what you learned. Is this fact really true, or was it false? And if it's false, fix it to make it true. So you can learn more about frogs. So you're going to learn a few things about them. That's going to be pretty interesting. So fill it out before you read the story, and to see what you already know, and then, or what you think you already know, and then listen to the story and check your answers through the story to see what you learned. And then the bottom it says the coolest thing you learned from the book. So give me a really cool fun fact that you didn't know about frogs that you learned, which would be awesome as well, because we're going to be learning about frogs today. So you can always really check your writing and your reading from that. Okay, now we've got 2 other things going on today, okay? So, yesterday we learned about amphibians in science. And what was an amphibian? Amphibians are a lot of things. Yeah, amphibians is a group of animals that are what? They live 2 lives, very good. One on water and one on land. Very good. They live 2 lives, of water life and a land life. In the water, they have their gills, and on land, they have their lungs to breathe. Very good. They all have backbones. Yeah. Has their blood. Cold-blooded, yeah. What does cold-blooded mean again? Yeah, cold-blooded means that their blood is the same temperature as wherever they're at. So they might need the sun to warm them up if they're cold, or the water to cool them down if they're too hot. Very good. How's their skin? It's moist and it's slimy. Very good. Do they all lay eggs? Yeah, they do all in the water. Very good. They all lay eggs in the water. Yeah. What are some types of amphibians? A frog, a toad, a salamander, and a newt. Very good. So yesterday, I heard it. They all go through a change. What's that big word we said that meant change? Metamorphosis. Very good. So we did our web yesterday on our amphibians. So taking that information that we learned about the amphibians and those cards that you had read about them yesterday, I want you to do a poem about amphibians, telling me a few things about them that you learned. And then if you're finished with that, because that's just a simple fill in the blank, you can do the poem, or you can do the writing, or you can do both. I have a paper for you to write me a quick little journal about amphibians, what you learned about. And it can go just as simple as this. Let me tell you about amphibians. Amphibians are cold-blooded. They have backbones. They lay their eggs in water. Amphibians are really cool. Simple as that. 5 simple sentences. You can write even more. You can write about all the facts. You can actually take what you fill out in your poem. This is the poem page to help you write a quick little journal here. So here's your All About Amphibians poem. Amphibians have, amphibians are, amphibians can, amphibians feel, amphibians swim, amphibians eat, amphibians live. So think about what you learned about amphibians and write 1 or 2 words to finish filling in this amphibian poem. And then over here, that's where we'll do our writing. So let's see. Miss Bowden's going to go ahead and get a sheet of paper. And I'm going to do my writing real quick with you guys to show how fast. All about amphibians. Let's start with our topic sentence. Let's see. I am going to tell you facts about amphibians. There's my topic sentence. I am going to tell you facts about amphibians. And then, now I'm going to give some facts about that. Let's see. All amphibians have backbones. Amphibians all have 2 lives. 1 in water and 1 on land. I'm going to tell you facts about amphibians. All amphibians have backbones. All amphibians all have 2 lives. 1 in water and 1 on land. Let me think. One more fact. I'm going to go back to this list to see. And I'm going to ask a question to make it more interesting. Did you know amphibians are cold-blooded? There's my question. Did you know amphibians are cold-blooded? They also lay eggs. Amphibians are pretty cool animals. Closing sentence. Or you can say what your favorite amphibian is. My favorite amphibian is the tree frog. But here's my sentence story. Super quick, super easy. Yeah, so it's just a short little writing, journal writing that just telling me all the facts that you learned about amphibians, which I think are pretty cool. So, remember, use those adjectives in your writing to help you make it interesting, but use the facts that we learned about amphibians from yesterday, okay, to help you with that little quick journal or the poem. You can pick and choose whatever one that you would like to do, or you can do both of them. It's completely up to you, okay? But as long as you're doing a little bit of writing, that's all that matters. Just practice it. All right, I'll see you in a bit for science and math. Have a good day.